Have you ever wondered whether people with acne or oily skin age less than the dry skin individuals? Well, let's find out. Hi guys, welcome back. Today we'll be covering what the research has shown in terms of how the different skin types age and at what rate. Firstly, I'll cover some of the signs of skin aging, which are skin thinning, wrinkles, skin sagging, sunspots, or uneven skin colour or pigmentation. Before I go through what the research shows, it's worth noting that there are very few studies that have looked at this, and they are fairly recent also, so this is a new area of research. So how do you determine what skin type you have? This is probably fairly obvious to most people, but specifically dry skin tends to be visibly flaky, it looks scaly, it cracks easily, and it looks matte and not shiny. Oily skin is the contrary of those factors. I'm going to cover 3 different studies, their findings, and what was measured. So the first study looked at 60 women between the ages of 39 and 55. They divided these women into 2 groups, the first being dry or normal skin and the second being oily skin. They took measurements of their skin. What they found was that the women with dry or normal skin had thinner skin than that of those with the oily skin, which is one sign of aging and could suggest that they age quicker, but they didn't find any difference in terms of the wrinkles between the groups. The second study looked at pairs of female twins and used a questionnaire to establish whether they had acne currently or previously, and then they took samples of their blood and skin to perform genetic tests to look for cellular aging. What they found was that the females that had been acne-free showed more genetic signs of aging than their counterparts. The first study looked at skin samples from men and women who had died at different ages. Specifically, they took these samples from 2 areas of the face, the forehead and the outer eye area. They compared 2 factors: how many skin glands were present and the depth of the wrinkles on the face. What they found was that those with more skin oil glands on the forehead also had shallower wrinkles in this area. In the outer eye area, where there are less oil glands, they found that the wrinkles were deeper. Again, this highlights that those with oilier skin seem to age less. Now clearly some of these studies have some limitations, such as using a self-reported questionnaire to determine whether someone was an acne sufferer, or using only female subjects, or using visible inspection as opposed to quantitative measures. But ultimately they do still come to the same conclusion, which is that those with oilier skin seem to age less, which seems to make sense. But is it the skin oil itself that protects the skin from aging? Or is it the fact that oilier skin tends to derive from higher levels of male androgens or hormones, and this also leads to a thicker epidermis, the outer layer of the skin, and this thickness may prevent the skin from aging as much. But I'll leave that for further research to be done. If you found this useful or interesting guys, I would really appreciate it if you could share this or follow on whatever platform you're seeing it on. See you soon guys.